Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the President and CEO of NAMA, Carla Balakgie.
This is the moment, tonight is the night. We'll fight till it's over, so we put our hands up like the ceiling can't hold us. Like the ceiling can't.
Hello, everybody. How you doing? Woo! Welcome to Dallas, and welcome to the NAMA show. It is so great to see all of you, and it is really great to be back together. This is truly my favorite week of the year. Well, favorite work week anyway. It's the start of the NAMA show. And by the look of this room, it's one for the record books. Hey, everybody back there, give us a wave. There's already a lot of great excitement and energy. And when an industry with roots this deep can generate that kind of enthusiasm and that kind of buzz, I'd say we're doing something right. And we certainly are. For almost 90 years, this industry has built a legacy of innovation, adaptability, and reliability that has helped it endure and grow and helped to shape the American workplace in the process. Convenience services now touches the lives of more than 40 million American consumers daily. 40 million humans. Yeah. That is an incredible metric, and it's been built day by day and year by year through the hard work and dedication of companies like yours and a great industry like ours. And if you want to get excited about the future, spend some time on that show floor out there, and especially Imagination Way. It is absolutely incredible to visualize the vast potential of this industry, and it just keeps unfolding. So today I want to talk to you about taking some of that potential and some of that momentum beyond this room, about celebrating and promoting your businesses and our industry in your communities, your states, and across the country. At the last NAMA show, I talked about our goals for more impactful advocacy and about the vast opportunity that is available to convenience services and that could flow from more proactive public policy. The emphasis I'm going to share with you today on storytelling is an extension of that plan, and one of the ways, just one, that will go about it. It's about embracing your greatness. Now, great is a small word, and it carries a whole lot of weight, and great has to be earned. But you earn it every day. And for many of you, your parents and your grandparents earned it too. Those who came before you earned their greatness by weathering some of the toughest challenges of the last 100 years. A world war, multiple recessions, and a technological revolution. You in the room have met historical challenges too. Terror attacks, the rise of the gig economy, and more recently, a global pandemic. For most of the past century, you earned your greatness in an industry that made the lives of our friends, our families, and our neighbors better and more convenient. Time and again, our industry has evolved and thrived, and that is greatness. And it's not easy to do. As the population shifted from cities to suburban communities, you changed to provide and improve convenient access to food and beverage. When employment shifted from industrial factories to offices and then shifted again with the rise of remote work, there you were, innovating to improve the lives of Americans during the workday, no matter where they were. So with this mastery of resilience and innovation, you and your predecessors made your businesses and the services you provide absolutely essential. We were declared essential during the pandemic. So think for a minute about how economically significant the convenience services industry is for our country. In addition to meeting the needs of consumers everywhere they are, all 40 million of them every day, the industry provides more than 160,000 jobs and $10.4 billion in wages annually. And you're still growing. You're on track to go from great to even greater. NAMA's recently released industry census points to significant growth over the next 5 years. If you haven't seen it yet, please take a second and go to the NAMA Foundation website, get a copy for yourself because there's some really great data. At the end of 2023, the convenience services industry annual revenue was estimated at $26 billion, returning fully to pre-pandemic levels. By 2028, that figure is expected to be $40 billion. That's 9% projected growth every year. And it's happening. These positive things are happening in every sector of our channel. The NAMA Industry Census tells us a powerful story about what makes the industry great and why we can all be confident in embracing our greatness. Anybody be keeping count about how many times I said great? Why am I talking so much about greatness, about your greatness? Because we're hiding in plain sight. We are the thing that everyone uses, everyone relies on, but that no one actively thinks about. We're always just there when you need us. And in Washington, D.C., and in state capitals all across the nation, even in your own community, if no one actively thinks about you and thinks about your greatness, you are likely to be taken for granted. That makes customer engagement and differentiating your businesses harder as well. So successfully celebrating the greatness of this industry requires a more thoughtful approach and well orchestrated, and it will take all of us to accomplish it. Again, in the past, you've heard me talk about NAMA's advocacy work to help propel the industry forward and put us in the very best light. To do this, we leverage a range of assets like coalition leadership, direct lobbying, public engagement, and grassroots action by you, our members. And we've had good success. We have secured sales tax exemptions for products sold in vending in multiple states, saving operators millions of dollars, and we're working very hard to replicate that nationwide. We're championing the industry's voluntary, purposeful commitment to public health, and that is changing perceptions of our industry and creating new business opportunities for you. Case in point, as a result of the latter, NAMA earned a seat at the table at the White House Conference on Hunger. That opened doors to the nutrition and hunger community, allowing us to partner with USDA and CDC around SNAP acceptance, and healthy vending standards. We're proud of this progress, and NAMA will continue to advocate and promote how the industry provides great value and convenience to the American people. That's our job. But it needs to go beyond NAMA. It needs to go from analog to surround sound. We need to amplify who you are, what you do, and the impact you have. We want everyone to recognize and appreciate your greatness. And by shifting to dynamic storytelling, we can influence and shape the perceptions of our industry among consumers, employers, legislators, policymakers, and the general public. We have so much more to say now than ever before about the great services our industry provides. We are embracing your greatness, and we need you to embrace it too. We need you to help us tell the story because you are the best storytellers we have. It's your story. And suffice it to say, it's probably not our Popeye muscle. I don't think it's something we've mastered. Resilience? We got resilience. We got innovation. But I'm not so sure we got storytelling. I'm not so sure we're good at tooting our own horn. Culturally, our industry keeps its head down, focuses on its work, providing great services to customers, but not on promoting itself, or at least not as much as it should. And definitely not on embracing our greatness. We are great at what we do. I mean, who invented the unattended self-service shopping experience? Vending's been around for a really long time. That was the first. And now we have fully automated stores. We did that, and that's pretty great. Your stories need to be told, and they need to be told by you. By talking to customers and prospective customers about your greatness, about the innovations and the services you offer, the operational excellence that you achieve every single day, the resilience, the reliability, the innovation, and the future direction of the industry, and how it benefits them. Every day you're making a positive contribution to a highly dynamic workplace environment. You're consulting with employers about how convenient services can help attract their employees back to the workplace. You're helping them meet their wellness goals. You're making people feel better about where they are. You're delivering personal experiences to consumers every day. I would argue increasingly hyper-personalized experiences. Our industry, your companies are improving the way Americans live, work, and play. This is a great American story. And I believe it's underappreciated. And we can change that. Together, we can change that. We need to pump up the jam, y'all. We need to get out the word. Believing that we have a great story to tell and making sure that everybody hears it. NAMA's going to support you. Of course we are. By amplifying your messages, by convening the entire industry and showcasing the amazing things we do, like right here. We will continue to help organize federal and state lobby days so legislators can hear directly from you and hear your stories. We'll continue to coordinate site visits to your facilities, bringing those key audiences directly to you, not just to hear your stories, but to see how you do what you do and how great it is. NAMA exists to support you, and we always will. But your contribution as the industry's best storytellers is what takes this promotional strategy from good to great, or from great to greater. So today, I'm asking you to commit yourselves to creating a culture of pride and infectious enthusiasm in your companies and collectively across our industry. Weave it into every conversation you have. Pepper it throughout your social media posts. Help your employees appreciate the impact of their work on your customers and your communities. Starting here, I ask you to embrace your role as leaders in the economy and in supporting the quality of life that Americans enjoy. I ask you to tell our story and watch the rising tide of appreciation that results. In a few minutes, we're going to hear from President George W. Bush about how leaders act at decisive moments and how they shape their legacy. Think about how you can apply what he says to your role as a business leader and as the storytellers of our industry. It's a really exciting time to lean forward on behalf of convenient services, continuing its legacy of resilience, innovating to thrive, and positioning for growth. Tell the story of your essential role in our country. Embrace your greatness, because we are great, and we deserve to be recognized for it. You with me? All right. Thank you, everyone.